Are you sitting back and just letting life go by? Are you just watching people go through in life? Are you just scrolling on social media, playing video games all the time? Maybe you're addicted to porn. Are you just on devices at all? Like a bunch? Are you watching TV? Because if you are, you're probably wasting a lot of time you could have spent on improving yourself, living healthier, spending more time with God, making time for Him and making time for you, and making time for your family. I think a lot of people these days they lack mindfulness, they lack discipline, and they're just flat out lazy people. A lot of people these days are just lazy. They're lazy with their diet, they're lazy with working out consistently, they're lazy with just sitting on their butt watching TV or something. They might be lazy with conversation. Like, you know those people who don't seem like they're there, like, mentally, who aren't present and in the moment. You probably have friends like that right now, who laugh at you when you talk to them about improving yourself, who laugh at you or joke around, don't take seriously diet or meditation. A lot of people these days don't even know what meditation is or what it does for you. So, and if you're stuck in this cycle of using social media and playing video games, watching porn, all of this stuff, if you're still doing this stuff, you're probably not being consistent on your workout or diet or any good habits in your life. You're probably not consistent on those. You can't just work out when you feel like it, when you're pumped up to, because when you don't work out when you're not feeling like it, someone else out there is beating you. Someone else out there is working, even when they don't feel like it. Especially when they don't feel like it. They try to live uncomfortably, and that makes life in general easier to navigate. And you're more comfortable in these uncomfortable situations when you make yourself uncomfortable. Like, people make excuses like, oh, I can't go run, it's raining outside. So what? Go run. It doesn't matter. You still got a job to do. Go run. Oh, I can't work out, I don't have enough room. Yeah, you do. Just do calisthenics. You don't need any equipment. People make all these excuses. I don't have equipment, I don't have time, I don't have space. You don't need any of those. Right now, where you are, you can probably, if you're strong enough, you can probably crank out 5 push-ups right now. You probably can. You probably do have the space, right? You can do it in an airport. You can, like, unless you're sitting in a car right now or something, there's no reason you can't do it. And once you get out, you can go and do it. Those people who cope and make these excuses, they don't make any progress. they end up being fat and lazy. They lose progress. Because if you're not gaining, then you're losing. Another thing with social media is you compare yourselves to others. Oh, he looks more buff than me. He's whatever, or she's more pretty than me. Whatever it is, just like don't compare yourselves to others. Compare yourself to yourself and improve from yourself. You did 10 push-ups in this one workout this one day this week. Next week, add 5 more push-ups. Progressively overload. And that's starting from wherever you're at right now. That's fine. And then if you're starting from nothing, it doesn't matter. Add 5. Next week, add 5. Or whatever number you want to go up by. And you will progress. And you will stay in it when other people fall back because they're trying to add on too much, too quickly, in too short of a time. Those people will fall off. And you'll surpass them. Right? Okay. Now, stop and think. What are you doing in your daily life? Are you bullshitting yourself? Wasting a lot of time? You probably have hours of time you could have spent doing other things. Instead of entertaining yourself, you could be learning. Instead of entertaining yourself, you could be out working. Instead of entertaining yourself, you could be out meditating, becoming more mindful of your surroundings, people, the conversation, and just the overall feelings of life. So right now, as an actionable step, I want you to write down, as you go through your life, for 1 week, just take notes, get like a small piece of paper or something, or a mini notebook or whatever, take it around with you. Take notes of what you waste your time, what you spend your time on. Whether it's positive or negative, write it down. Whatever it is. Like, for me, the bus comes here 7:10, 7:15-ish. So I have to go and be there on time. And then brings me to school, whatever. I go through the 7-hour school day or whatever it is, and I get home around 4:30, or 5-ish, 4:35-ish, because of our bus route. And then from that point, what do you do? What do you spend your time on? Right? Do you go home and instantly turn on the TV? Do you go home and instantly start gorging yourself with crap food? Or are you the guy that goes home and instantly he gets his homework done? Well, normally you'd have your homework done in school, unless your teacher signs like out of class homework and stuff. I have that for a few classes. It just depends, but sorry about that sidetrack. You know, what are you instantly going to? Are you... Oh yeah. Or are you that guy that goes home and he starts learning, he gets his homework done, he hits his workout, you know, he's meditating, he's doing the good habits and stuff, he's reading and learning, and constantly getting better. You gotta have this 1% better mindset every day. Don't try and go for like 10% better, because that's a lot of progress in too short of time that you cannot make, especially with the willpower you have now and the discipline you have now. So, and if your whole day is already filled up with productive things, or you need more time for more productive things, wake up early. Go to bed earlier and wake up early. I try my best to go to bed at 8, between 8 and 9. I go to bed usually. It's usually on the later side. And if I have hockey, I'll be coming home at probably 11 or 12, which sucks, but I can't change that. I still have to wake up early. And I have to wake up earlier because I have school. If I didn't have school, if I was homeschooled, I could probably wake up at 5 or 6 and still be able to get the 3 hours of deep work done. Or not 3 hours of deep work, 3 hour, probably an hour or two of deep work, and then working out and meditation and just being out in nature in the morning. So wake up early and eat the frog. What this is you're doing the hardest thing, and this helps a lot with people who procrastinate. Do the hardest thing first. You're used to doing the hardest thing last, right? You're used to pushing it back as far as you can. I do that too. I'm a procrastinator. As you can see with, I procrastinated my YouTube videos just a week ago, and I was not posting on time. I wasn't posting at all for a while, and I can't do that because I lost a lot of progress. I actually lost subscribers that way. I lost people wanting to watch, which makes sense. I stopped being consistent when I was telling people to be consistent. But I also didn't practice consistently my waking up early. And I think that's helped immensely with my work ethic and being able to get it done now. Get done with the hardest thing now, and then the rest of the stuff, it's all downhill from there, right? So why not do it first? It might be difficult, it might be hard, it might be mentally difficult for you. I know it is for me to wake up. I almost didn't wake up this morning. My alarm went off 4:15 or 4. My alarm went off at 4, and I just kind of sat in bed for 15 minutes, just thinking. Not even thinking. I was just like, oh, I don't want to get up. What am I gonna do anyways? But when I don't do that, I wake up at 6, and I end up feeling extremely regretful, and then I have a bad morning, and then I have a bad day. So you need to have good mornings, because good mornings will lead to good days. Good days will lead to a good life. Alright? So, live with that philosophy. I kind of didn't really need my script today. I didn't have to look at it much. I kind of went away from what the script was at. The script was honestly a little bit too much rambling. This morning I was tempted to, when I first woke up, I got all cleaned up and stuff, and then I went over to the kitchen. I was like, I'm hungry. I'm still hungry. I'm starving right now. I need some food in me. and I almost had carbs, and then I realized, I was like, if I have these carbs and sugar, I'm not gonna focus, and my work this morning will be to my highest quality I can get right now. I resisted that temptation, and I'm pretty happy about that. So, I think, genuinely, if I ate those, I would be dumber in my recording, and I'd probably need my script a lot more, and I'd probably stick to that a lot more. But yeah, schedule what you do, write it down, figure it out, and then also do this right now. Go in, get a piece of paper, get a pen or pencil, whatever, pause the video, and just write down some good habits you want to start. So I think what you should definitely have: working out, meditation, and reading. I think you should have at least those 3 things on your habit tracker to start off with. Have those 3 things for a week. Do them consistently. Set a time for them. Do them at the same time every day, and you'll be consistent. Just be like, oh, it's 5:30. Time to go hit the workout. It's 5. Got time to go hit the workout. It's 6 o'clock now. Meditation. End the workout now. Doesn't have to be exact like that, but sort of start shutting it down and then move on to the next thing. And this should help you a lot with your productivity and your consistency with your work. And it's helped me a lot personally. So write it down now, those 3 habits, set a time for them, and check them off each day of the week that you do it. If you don't do it, don't put a check mark. And you can also do this you can write some bad habits. Maybe I'm gonna quit video games for this week, right? So, right, play video games as a 4th one, and check it when you lose your will. You don't have the willpower, and then you give in. Write a check mark for that day. I messed up. Keep yourself accountable. I messed up. I played games today instead of doing something more productive, more worth my time, not something that's dumbing me down. And this has helped a lot with me for my habit tracker. I have currently, I have working out, I have meditation, I have script and record YouTube videos, and running. Yeah. And I'm going to just add little tiny habits each week and build that up. And then you're doing all these good habits, you're progressively overloading more and more each week, so you're always getting better. And I think this is the mindset to have. So, anyways, I hope this video gave you guys a lot of quality information that you can go and apply to your lives right now. And I hope you guys actually do this. I hope you guys actually put in the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And discipline yourself. Have the willpower to not do bad habits. Have the discipline to do the good habits. Anyways, have a good day, and God bless.